What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex Union watching the Ragin Nation show. This is just a web series where we're talking about all things matter in the world of movies. Let's talk about Michael Bay. And Michael Bay is, of course, one of the biggest directors working in Hollywood today. And he has been in the news a lot over the past couple of months, making headlines upon the success of Transformers: Age of Extinction. Over $1 billion worldwide in box office receipts. And then the Blu-ray has been in release just for a little bit over a month. And then after that, the news of Michael Bay just kind of simmered down. He hasn't been appearing in headlines after the Blu-ray release just because not a whole lot has been going on. Obviously, he has been taking a break from making movies, celebrating his huge box office success for Transformers: Age of Extinction. But now, he's back in the news. And the news obviously would be about what is the next move for Michael Bay in making movies. Now, if you didn't already know, Michael Bay signed a 2-picture contract deal for 3 years with Paramount Pictures. What that means is that within the next 3 years, he needs to make 2 movies for Paramount Pictures. Nobody knows what those movies are, but a lot of fans are obviously suggesting that one of those movies could be Transformers 5. Well, 2 days ago, Michael Bay appeared in the headlines, and it has nothing to do with Transformers 5. What it has to do with instead is a movie that is a Benghazi drama. Benghazi is in Libya, okay? And this movie doesn't have a title yet, but it's based off a book called 13 Hours, written by Mitchell Zukov. And Paramount acquired the rights for that novel to be adapted into film. And let me just read what it says right here in the article about what this movie is about. The story recounts the terrorist strike on the U.S. Special Mission Compound and CIA annex in Benghazi 11 years after the September 11 attacks. Okay, here's some more details. The focus is on 6 members of a security team that valiantly fought to defend the many Americans stationed there. They only partially succeeded. I'm gonna stop it right there because over here in the article it mentioned who was killed in the battle. Okay, so I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone. Anyways, Chuck Hogan is a writer who will be adapting the novel for the film, and the movie's tone will reportedly be in the line with one of Michael Bay's other popular military thrillers, and that would be The Rock, and kind of also in the same style as Ridley Scott's Black Hawk Down. Okay, now Michael Bay is only in talks to be directing this film. And so that means that he's currently talking with Paramount Pictures to confirm if this is the film that he would want to work on. But so far, he is showing interest in working a film like this. This definitely seems like a film that is, kind of what he's more into doing, I would say. He's directed movies like Bad Boys 1 and 2, which are cop dramas, and then a military drama like The Rock. And then even in the Transformers films, he adds a lot of the military aspect into his films. So directing a movie like this is something that would seem like would be in his comfort zone. This is a movie that he would be making. So it's no surprise that he would be picking a movie like this. As a matter of fact, I was actually hoping that the next film that Michael Bay would be working on would be like either a cop drama or a military thriller. So this is a military thriller, and this is something that it looks like that he could be working on next. Now, one thing you got to know about this film is going to be nothing like his previous films. Obviously, it's not a Transformers film, but it's also not a huge budget film. This movie is only going to be budgeted at $30 to $40 million. Okay, so most likely not using big stars. There most likely is probably going to be one recognizable star, and then the rest of the supporting cast will be a lot of actors and smaller actors that we probably never heard of, or at least we haven't seen a lot of in a lot of big pictures, just to keep the budget down. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm looking forward to this movie if it is really being made. It looks like that Michael Bay has been watching recent military thrillers like Lone Survivor, obviously starring his leading man Mark Wahlberg, and also Zero Dark 30. So it looks like he's been getting a little bit of inspiration from films like those, and looks like he's going to be stepping back to his comfort zone. I mean, not that Transformers isn't his comfort zone, but it looks like, we're going back to basics, and that is your military war drama. Okay, looks like this is going to be an R-rated film, but it doesn't look like that this movie is going to take as long as as it would take for making it would take to make Transformers. Transformers is like a 2.5 year journey. All right, making a movie like this with such a smaller budget and probably taking place in only one location shouldn't take that long. Okay, so if this is going to be made, and we'll most likely see it in, I don't know, 2016. All right, considering they're only in talks, and if they are going to finalize the negotiations or finalize the negotiations to work on this movie, then most likely it'll be filming next year, 2015, for a 2016 release. Okay, so there you have it. Michael Bay looks like Michael Bay is going to be not working on robot movies and going back to basics, and that is directing a military drama, which is something that I'm definitely looking forward to, because I've been watching him work on robots for the last 8 years, and you know what? It's kind of nice to see something different, okay? And there you have it. That's all I got to say in this video. Now, you probably are wondering, well, where does that leave Transformers 5? Well, make sure you are subscribed to my other channel, my Transformers channel, youtube.com/TheRaginNation, where I will post my thoughts about where this is going to go, or where this leaves Transformers 5. I'm going to post that as my next video at the Ragin Nation channel. You're going to want to check that out. Don't miss it. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, the Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. My name is Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. Of characters like Deadshot, Harkness, Vixen, Blockbuster, Multiplex, Jakuli, and Mind Blogger. So very different from the